Look at what we're making today. Sautéed mushrooms that I cloned from a French restaurant. It is one of our favorite side dishes. It is a dairy dish, so I often serve it with a plain fish such as cod. However, most of the time, we enjoy these mushrooms as an appetizer because that is how it was served at the French restaurant. I'm Susan Heller, the Kosher Keto Maven. I post keto recipes that follow the rules for keeping kosher. All the ingredients I use are kosher, and the recipes are prepared in a kosher way. My kosher recipes will help you follow a healthy ketogenic and kosher lifestyle. First, we are making Worcestershire sauce, which is one of the ingredients for the sautéed mushrooms we will make later in the video. In a few minutes, I will tell you why I prefer to make my own Worcestershire sauce, but for now, let's get started. This organic Tamari sauce is certified kosher by the Orthodox Union. The apple cider vinegar is certified kosher by Kosher Supervision of America. The next 4 spices, ginger, mustard, onion powder, and cinnamon, are certified kosher by Kosher Supervision of America. The black pepper is certified kosher by the Orthodox Union, and the Swerve brown sugar is certified kosher by the Orthodox Union. Our last ingredient is a garlic clove, which does not need supervision. Let's get cooking. 2 cups apple cider vinegar, 1/2 cup Tamari sauce, 1/4 cup Swerve brown sugar, 1 teaspoon ground ginger, 1 teaspoon ground yellow mustard, 1 teaspoon onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon freshly ground pepper. One clove garlic crushed. Set the burner to medium-high heat. Bring all the ingredients to a boil, stirring occasionally. Reduce to simmer until the Worcestershire sauce is reduced by half. Let me tell you why I prefer to make my own Worcestershire sauce. When I make my own, I can eliminate some of the ingredients I don't like anchovies, sugar, and molasses. I can also eliminate the soy they use and replace it with an organic Tamari sauce that is wheat and gluten-free. Since I don't use fish in this Worcestershire sauce, I now have a parve sauce. This recipe comes from Martha Stewart. I have been using it for several years, but just recently I keto-fied it. I will link her recipe below this video. Now that this Worcestershire sauce has cooled, it needs to be strained through a fine mesh sieve. Now that the Worcestershire sauce is done, it needs a label. Next up, sauteed mushrooms. Ingredients are avocado oil, certified kosher by the OU. Salt, certified kosher by the OU. Pepper, certified kosher by the OU. The Keto Worcestershire sauce that we just made. Organic mustard, certified by the OU. Unsalted butter, certified by KSA, Kosher Supervision of America. One pound of organic cremini mushrooms. 3 organic garlic cloves. We need 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 for now and 1 for the end of the recipe. I am using 1 tablespoon of butter and 1 tablespoon avocado oil. The butter is for flavor, and the avocado oil keeps the butter from burning. This recipe uses 3 large garlic cloves like this one. We won't need them till near the end of the recipe, but it takes a while to chop them. I'm using my left hand to hold on to the cutting board. If I don't, the cutting board will jump around, and that's because my counter is not level. My countertop and my backsplash are made of handmade, hand-painted Mexican tiles. It's beautiful, but not always functional. The butter is melted. It's time to add the mushrooms. Oops, these two that fell on the burner are unkosher now, or trafe, and they must be discarded. Mushrooms have a lot of water, so we're going to cook them on medium-high heat until the liquid has evaporated. Then we'll turn it down to medium or medium-low. Cooking mushrooms on high heat makes them firm. Cooking them on low heat makes them soggy. More than 50 years ago, when my husband and I were just dating, he took me to a French restaurant outside the Washington, D.C. area. I don't remember the name of the restaurant, but my husband is pretty sure that it's La Chaumière. We both lived in Newport News, Virginia. It was a 3-hour ride home, and most of that time we discussed the mushroom dish. I could figure out some of the ingredients besides, of course, the mushrooms. I have a very good sense of taste and smell, and I could figure out that there was garlic, mustard, and Worcestershire sauce in that delicious recipe. I figured out how to at least make the basic recipe. I tried a couple of other things. I tried dry white wine. I tried some red wine. I tried some sherry. I think sherry was the best, but now I leave it out completely because I'm on keto. Mushrooms are a favorite of mine. Actually, mushrooms are not a vegetable. They're fungi. They're made of 92% water. I think that's amazing. They're very keto friendly. 1 cup of mushrooms equal 2 grams of total carbs. And they're very healthy to eat. They're very rich in all the B vitamins. They have a high level of selenium, which is a powerful antioxidant. They're a good source of zinc, copper, potassium, and vitamin D. Mushrooms help a body fight inflammation. I'm checking to see how much mushroom juice is in the bottom of the pan. Soon we'll add the garlic, the mustard, and the Worcestershire sauce. Now, because I'm on keto, I let most of the juice evaporate from the mushrooms. But before I was on keto, I would stop cooking the mushrooms sooner and pour the mushrooms and the mushroom juice over slices of a French baguette and let them soak up the mushroom juice. Oh, it was so delicious. If you are enjoying this video so far, please consider subscribing and click on the notifications button. Then you will be notified when I post my next video. When you buy mushrooms, you should buy them from an open bin rather than prepackaged ones. The plastic isn't good for mushrooms. It holds moisture in the package and they spoil much quicker. If your store doesn't have paper bags, or if they only have prepackaged mushrooms, you should put them in paper bags as soon as you get home, or even take paper bags to the grocery store with you. They will keep fresh longer in paper bags. It's time to add the mustard, and the Worcestershire sauce, and the salt, and pepper. And the garlic. Finally, it's time to add the butter. It's time to serve the mushrooms. Pate avon.